Dear viewers, today we are going to talk about Princess Madeleine of Sweden, who has been living in her home country for more than 1 year now, after spending 6 years in Florida. The life of a royal family always attracts attention, and Madeleine's story is especially touching as it is full of twists, disappointments, but also new beginnings. Personally, I feel that it is exactly stories like this where fate brings both challenges and bright moments that make royal lives feel especially close to ordinary people. Let us find out how the princess's life has been unfolding after returning home, what she dreams about, and what she is planning. About 1 year ago, Princess Madeleine, together with her husband, Chris O'Neill, and their 3 children, returned to Sweden after several years of living in sunny Florida. The family is gradually settling into their new life, although they still keep some American traditions. One of these traditions is Halloween, which in the United States is celebrated with special enthusiasm. And honestly, I think it is wonderful when families keep a part of their previous life, because traditions are not only about a place, they are also about memories that we carry with us. Since 2018, the princess has delighted her fans every year with Halloween photos, first from Florida, and last year already from Sweden. Royal watchers waited a whole year to see how the little princesses and the prince would dress up this time. Last year, Madeleine posted a photo of the children near their house in Hovstalved, adding a playful comment about a spooky Halloween. But to everyone's surprise, there were no pictures this year. This is the first time in 7 years that Madeleine and Chris skipped this lovely family tradition. However, the lack of photos does not mean the celebration did not happen. Most likely, the family simply chose to enjoy the day in a more private, cozy atmosphere. And honestly, I understand that the older the children get and the more attention the media pays, the stronger the desire to keep some moments just for themselves. Meanwhile, the Swedish royal family is preparing for one of the grandest events of the year, the Nobel Banquet, which will take place on the 10th of December in the Stockholm City Hall. Traditionally, members of the royal family attend this magnificent event. This year, according to the official palace schedule, King Carl Gustaf and Queen Sylvia will be there, along with Crown Princess Victoria, Prince Daniel, Prince Carl Philip, and of course, Princess Madeleine with her husband. Everyone is eagerly waiting to see what jewelry and glamorous outfits the royal ladies will choose. The ceremonial descent down the grand staircase of the City Hall is one of the most breathtaking moments of the social year. Honestly, even if someone is not interested in royal traditions, it is hard not to be amazed by the atmosphere of the Nobel evening. It is a true celebration of history, science, and beauty. But behind the glitter, there are personal moments. The family's move to Sweden after more than a decade abroad was made mainly for the children. Their parents wanted them to absorb Swedish culture. And in my opinion, that is a very wise decision. Royal children are future representatives of their country, and it is important for them to feel connected to its roots. Now, Princess Madeleine is on the other side of the Atlantic, in New York City. This week, a charity gala for the World Childhood Foundation is taking place there, and Madeleine has already arrived. The foundation shared a photo of the princess, noting that they were happy to have an inspiring meeting with her and discuss future steps in protecting children. In essence, the organization emphasized that such meetings help create a safer future for every child. In the photo, Madeleine is dressed very modestly, a warm autumn sweater, an all-black look. But at the cocktail reception on Thursday, she is expected to make an appearance in an evening gown. I am sure her look will be elegant as always. She somehow combines European modesty with a touch of American glamour. The trip to New York has special meaning for her. It was there that she began her serious work with the Childhood Foundation after her breakup with Jonas Bergstrom.
At that time, the princess left Stockholm and threw herself into charity work. And as she said in one of her interviews, the United States will always be special to her. It is where she met her husband, where her first child was born, and where part of her life is built. You can understand her nostalgia. When a country becomes part of your life, it becomes part of you. Chris O'Neill has always been by her side supporting her. Almost immediately after they met, he made a large donation to the Childhood Foundation, about 700,000 Swedish kroner. The donation was anonymous, but the princess soon found out who the benefactor was. And although this story sounds almost like a romantic movie plot, it shows a simple truth. Real support is shown through actions, not words. 15 years later, they are married, raising 3 children, and now living in Sweden, the country Madeleine admitted she missed all the time she was away. And even though life did not turn out exactly as she once imagined, the princess continues her active charity work and participates in the life of the kingdom. She remains the vice honorary chair of the Childhood Foundation and supports Queen Sylvia in important social initiatives. She has many bright events ahead, including the Nobel Banquet and other royal engagements, and we will continue to follow her life and share news from the royal palace. Personally, I believe Madeleine's story is an example that even those born into luxury experience challenges, learn to move forward, and build happiness where they feel home and meaning.